This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat that far. Let's talk about it. The Brooklyn Nets, they're a team that they can figure it out. They can get over the hump. They can eventually turn things around. It's just a matter of Kevin Durant and it's a matter of James Harden basically maximizing their roles. Their defense obviously needs to step up. We talked about this earlier in the live, but I believe in the Brooklyn Nets. They're about to go 4-3. It looks like it based on the game that's happening right now with the Detroit Pistons. They're blowing them out. We want back-to-back wins. This is what we want. When it's all said and done, Kevin Durant has to channel 97-98 Michael Jordan. James Harden is going to have to channel 97-98 Dennis Rodman, not from the defensive standpoint, because he's not that, but from an offensive mindset of, you know what? We don't got the second call here, but we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to get the job done. I'm going to do everything that is asked of me, everything that is incumbent upon me to do the job. That was the mindset Dennis Rodman had from a defensive standpoint. This is the mindset that James Harden is going to have from an offensive mindset. Kevin Durant is the anchor. He's the leader. He's just going to have the mentality of, you know what? Heavyweight lifting and heavyweight lifting the notion. Kyrie's not here. The number 2 is not here. So as the number 1, I'm going to do everything that I have to do under the sun to get the job done. Let me say it again. I'm going to have to do everything that I have to do under the sun to get the job done. And if that means I'm going to have to play extra possessions, if that means that I'm going to have to gird up the defense, if that means that I'm going to have to fire up teammates in practice, if that means that I'm just going to have to just be more of a facilitator, more of a guy who's going to contribute night in and night out, I'm going to do what I have to do. And I believe that the Brooklyn Nets will keep things up to par. They will be right where they need to be at until Kyrie Irving shows his ugly ass head. Kyrie Irving's being selfish right now. But he's going to come back. He's going to fold. He's going to cave in. The money's too good to not cave in. He hasn't retired, so he's caving in. When it's all said and done, he's going to take the shot. He's going to take the vax. He's going to cave in, and he's going to be part of this championship ride in this championship team. At least we're going to need him to be. I'm not going to sit here and act like we don't need Kyrie. I've always said we needed Kyrie. I'm just saying that Kyrie's been selfish, and he needs to stop being selfish, get off the selfish horn, do what he has to do, gird up his loins, step up and show out, and understand that in basketball, it's all about being a part of this team. It's all about unctioning yourself. It's all about taking yourself to the next level. This is the mindset that the Brooklyn Nets have to employ. This is the mindset that they're going to have to beseech one another, exhort one another, exude one another, enlighten one another so that they can get to the next level, they can get to the next gear, they can get to the next gamut, and thereby get over the hump. When it's all said and done, I don't see why the Brooklyn Nets cannot continue to be successful and cannot continue to push through. Their team is not clicking on all cylinders because of one selfish individual. But we're not going to let this selfish individual make us think that we're not going to have the confidence to push through. We can still push through. The team is still talented enough. There's still enough players out there. Everybody's just going to have to pick it up. Everybody's just going to have to basically advance. The motion offense is going to have to be there. Everyone's going to have to get involved. And they have Steve Nash. Perfect coach for that type of scenario. Perfect coach for those offensive schemes. I just don't see why they can't get it done. So Brooklyn Nets, this is your girded up moment. This is the girded up thy loins moment. This is the moments where you say test your temperature and realize that, you know what? We need to stick this out. We need to grind it out. We need to go and get it. This is 2021, dog. It's let's motherfucking get it. And I can't see why they can't let's get it. When it's all said and done, Brooklyn Nets will do what they have to do. I keeps the foot on the X. I keeps the foot on the X. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.